The Blackwood Museum is not on any tourist map. You do not find it. It finds you. Inside are artifacts from humanity's darkest moments. Objects touched by evil, cursed, hungry. During the day, they sleep. At night, they remember what they were and what they want to be again. Jamie needed the job, any job. When they saw the listing for night guard at the Blackwood Museum, the pay was too good to question. The interviewer, the curator, smiled too wide. "You will do nicely," he said. "The position has high turnover, but something tells me you might last." Jamie arrived at sunset. The curator gave them a flashlight, a radio, and one rule: do not touch anything. No matter what you see, no matter what you hear, the objects do not like to be touched. He left before Jamie could ask what that meant. The doors locked behind him. At midnight, the collection began to stir. A statue in the Egyptian wing turned its head. A painting's eyes followed Jamie down the hall. A music box began playing by itself. Jamie told themselves it was their imagination. Old buildings settle, eyes play tricks, but the footsteps behind them were real. Jamie found a notebook left by a previous guard. Rules for survival. Never enter the doll room after 2 a.m. Never look at the mirror in storage. Never answer if something calls your name. And most important, never let them see you're afraid. They feed on fear. The notebook ended mid-sentence. Jamie passed the doll room at 1:55. Hundreds of dolls behind glass. Victorian, porcelain, wooden, all staring straight ahead. Jamie hurried past. At 2 a.m. exactly, they heard the glass cases open behind them, heard small footsteps, did not look back, kept walking. The storage room door was open. Inside, covered by a sheet, was the mirror. Jamie had been warned, but something pulled them closer. They lifted the sheet. The mirror did not show their reflection. It showed something else, something dark, something hungry, something that smiled and reached out. The thing in the mirror grabbed Jamie's wrist. Ice cold, impossibly strong. It pulled. Jamie screamed and jerked away. Their wrist was burned where it touched. Marked, claimed. "You belong to us now," the mirror whispered. "When dawn comes, you join the collection." Jamie understood now. The previous guards had not quit. They had been collected, transformed into exhibits. The statue that moved was once a security guard. The painting that watched was once a cleaning lady. Every cursed object contained a human soul. And Jamie was next. A curator appeared from the shadows. "So you touched something," he said. "Disappointing. I had hoped you would last longer." He was not human. Not anymore. Perhaps never was. He collected cursed objects because he was the original curse, the first evil, the source. Jamie ran through halls of watching paintings, past cases of reaching hands. The collection wanted them. The curator followed, amused. "Run, little guard," he called. "I enjoy the chase. It makes the collection more satisfying. But dawn is hours away, and you are already mine." A voice called from a display case, the snow globe containing a tiny figure. "Help me, and I will help you," it said. "I was a guard, too, years ago. I know how to break his power. Smash my prison. Free me, and I will tell you how to survive." Jamie smashed the snow globe. A spirit rushed out, gasping. The curator screamed with rage. "The binding stone," the spirit said quickly, "in his office. Destroy it, and his power breaks. We all go free." Then the curator caught the spirit, crushed it. "Too slow, old friend." Jamie ran for the curator's office, found the stone, black, pulsing, ancient, the source of his power, the thing that kept the collection bound. Jamie raised their flashlight to smash it. The curator appeared in the doorway. "Do not," he warned. "You have no idea what you will unleash if you break it." The curator said, "We all go free. The dolls, the paintings, the mirrors, centuries of collected evil released into the world. You would doom humanity to save yourself. Is that the choice you make?" Jamie hesitated, then remembered the souls trapped inside. They deserved freedom too. Jamie smashed the stone. The curator screamed. The museum shook. Every display case shattered. Every painting tore. Every statue crumbled. But from the destruction, lights rose. Souls finally free, streaming toward the sky, toward peace. The evil was gone. Only the humans remained. The curator crumbled without his stone. Centuries of existence collapsing in seconds. "You fool," he gasped. "I was containing them, protecting the world. Now they are free to choose. Light or darkness." He turned to dust. The museum fell silent. Jamie walked out of the museum as the sun rose. The building collapsed behind them. Just old stones and memories now. Their wrists still bore the burn mark. Always would. A reminder of the night they freed 1,000 souls. And maybe, accidentally, some things that should have stayed locked away. In the weeks that followed, strange things happened in the city. Acts of unexpected kindness. Moments of random cruelty. The freed souls were making their choices. Light or darkness. Jamie watched and wondered. Had they done the right thing? The answer depended on who you asked. The Blackwood Museum is gone, but collectors still exist. In dusty antique shops, in private collections, in the dark corners of the internet. Objects with history, objects with hunger, objects that were once alive. Be careful what you bring home. Be careful what you touch. Sweet dreams.